Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Osimanti, class 6B. Okay, I will presentation about quality and agile appreciation. The agile approach to quality. In agile project, the whole team is responsible for the delivery of a quality product throughout that they are working on the project. The project team have responsibility for deciding how the product will be created, how activities will be divided among its members, and how their work will be organized. They have control over the product process rather than being directed in what they do be the project manager. Okay, next slide. The self-management team. Agile projects are considered by self-management team. This means that the team is responsible for deciding on how they will do the work and for the quality that the work will result in. One, the scroll agile process and how the will in quality. In this course, we are primarily focused on the Scrum approach to agile project management, although other approaches and also referred to 23 accepted criteria for user stories. User stories are one tool for understanding the needs of the client or customer. Okay, next slide. Point 4. The role of the product owner. The product owner ensures that the needs of the client or customer are the focus of the project team. Point 5. Automated testing. Testing is critical to the agile approach. Regular frequent testing of project work to identify if project work meets requirements and is intended to identify problems early in support refinement of the project product. Point 6. The importance of communication. Communication between all of the members of the project team and between the project team and project stakeholders are critically important in all projects. Sustainable development by process that the team might impose of itself. Project quality is influenced by the place and interest that the project team make the and also. Okay, that why my presentation. I hope you enjoy my presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, this is probably the hardest thing for QA to deal with in Agile. When you're talking about iterations, sprints, they're really talked about in terms of development effort, not necessarily where QA fits into that release. The challenge with Agile that you'll end up with an iteration being delivered to you at the end of the sprint, and all the developers move on to the next iteration, and there's no one there to support QA in terms of fixing bugs that have been found, and that sort of thing. That is the biggest challenge, I think, for QA in Agile, is to work out how to fit in effectively into the iteration model being deployed by development. So the ways to do that is to ensure, firstly, that you know your developers. What you need is to foster a professional relationship with the developers. You need to be able to talk to them and confide with them, and that means preferably being co-located with them. You need to attend stand-ups so that you know how they're progressing. You need to know when things are going to be dropped in your lab, because that's what happens in Agile. Features, as they're finished, get dropped into your lab. You don't have the lead times that you would normally have in a waterfall model to prepare for it. It means that we know more about the quality of our software sooner. Means we can make more informed decisions about risk and those areas that we should prioritise in our testing, especially tools like Clover and code coverage allow us to identify the least tested parts of software, so we can focus on those. There's more time for using your brain, often in waterfall methodology, because you do have these long design development phases. Testing ends up writing long reams of manual test cases with all these boring steps of click here, click there, do this, do that, and it's of very little value.